Hi everyone, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Um, so today I'm at work. As you can see, I'm in my work scrub, my uniform. I'm having a camp shift today. Attended to a few clients today, and I'm just taking a little break to rest, right? And I have some videos to edit. Today is Wednesday, and usually I post wellness content on my Instagram page every Wednesday. So I'm about to edit today's video because it's a quiet time for me right now. So I thought to go live and do it with you. So if you're working, studying, or just resting, you're welcome to stay with me while I edit my video, right? So I usually use CapCut for my edits. CapCut Pro, of course, because it has more features in it. So I'm on the app now. So, so like I said, I do wellness content every Wednesday and on my Instagram. So I filmed yesterday. I did the filming yesterday, but I was too tired to put them together. So, and being that I'm a working mom, full time working mom, I usually edit in between rest periods or break period. I could be on the way to work or coming back from work, and I just start editing. So every free time I get, I use it to edit. And this content needs to go live today. It needs to go live like this evening. So that's why I'm choosing to do the editing now that I'm at work alone. So let's do it together. Yeah. Let's turn the lifts. It's editing time. A simple guide. Sip water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're very thirsty. Observe your urine color. Pale yellow is the goal. And remember. Sorry guys, I'm just watching. A simple guide. Usually, okay, here as you can see on my screen, these are the videos that I filmed yesterday. Right, so I'm just going through the clips to select the good ones because one thing about filming headshot videos, talking to camera, you'd do numerous takes. So then when it's time to edit, what I do is I'll just watch each one, one after the other, watch the videos one after the other. The one that I like, I favorite, right? I favorite it. So then when I go into the app, let me finish what I was talking about. So sometimes your body isn't tired, it's just asking for water. Listen early and you prevent bigger problems. Okay. So yeah, so that's the last clip for the video. So now I'm not going to, so like I said, I've favorited. If you look at my phone closely, you can see the ones that have the hearts signs on it. Those are the ones that are favorited. Those are the ones that I'll be adding to my wellness video today. So it's easier for me when I go back into CapCut to edit, click on new video. Instead of just going through everything, I'll just come to my folder here, select favorites. I can easily see the ones that I want to work with, and I'll just start importing them into the app and cropping, clipping, splitting, whatever. So let me start doing that right away. Okay, so now marking them. Okay, so I've imported them into the timeline on CapCut. So let's start cropping and all of that. I'm here with you. Most people think most people think dehydration just means you are thirsty, but in adults, it often shows up differently. And that's why most people are walking around dehydrated without knowing it. Without knowing it. Without knowing it. As a nurse, I see this. As a nurse, I As a nurse, I see this a lot. Dehydration in adults can look like frequent headaches, waking up tired even after you rest, dizziness when you stand up, poor focus or brain fog, dry lips or dull skin, dark colored urine, muscle cramp, especially at night. At night. At night. At night. Especially at night. Notice how none of this Notice how none of this says I'm thirsty, especially at night. Notice how none of this says I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. As we grow older, our we grow older, to grow older, as we grow older, our thirst signal become as we grow older, our thirst thirsty, as we grow older, as we grow older, our thirst signals become less reliable. Add busy days, caffeine, stress, heat, and you can be low on fluid even when you think you're drinking enough. Even when you think you're drinking enough. You think you're drinking enough. Hydration enough. Hydration isn't about chugging water once a day. It's about consistent eating and replacing what you lose through sweat, stress, heat, and movement. Heat and movement. And movement. Heat and movement. And movement. And movement. It's a simple guide. Sip water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're very thirsty. Observe your urine color. Pale yellow is the goal. And remember, and remember, remember, and remember, and remember, and remember, and remember, hydration. Remember, remember that hydration. Remember that hydration. And remember that remember that hydration. Remember, hydration supports your skin, your energy, your brain, and your heart. Your brain and your heart. Brain and your heart. Sometimes your heart. Sometimes your body isn't tired. It's just asking for water. Listen early and you prevent bigger problems later. Later. I am not later. I am not Jezcute, and this is your Wellness Wednesday. Most people think dehydration just means you're thirsty, but in adults, it often shows up differently. And that's why most people are walking around dehydrated without knowing it. As a nurse, I see this a lot. Without knowing it. As a nurse, without knowing it. As a nurse, I see this a lot. Dehydration in adults can look like frequent headaches, waking up tired even after you rest, dizziness when you stand up, poor focus or brain fog, dry lips or dull skin, dark colored urine, muscle cramp, especially at night. Notice how none of this says I'm thirsty. As we grow older, our thirst signals become less reliable. Add busy days, caffeine, stress, heat, and you can be low on fluid even when you think you're drinking enough. Hydration isn't about chugging water once a day. It's about consistent intake and replacing what you lose through sweat, stress, heat, and movement. A simple guide: sip water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're very thirsty. Observe your urine color. Pale yellow is the goal. And remember, hydration supports your skin, your energy, your brain, and your heart. Sometimes your body isn't tired, it's just asking for water. Listen early and you prevent bigger problems later. I am not Jezcute, and this is your Wellness Wednesday. Okay, so I'm still here. I'm still editing my posts. I like to get it to be somewhere around 60 seconds to 90 seconds. I think I've done great with this one. It's currently at 1 minute 30 seconds, right? I might even be able to bring it under that because I'm looking out for those pauses, unnecessary pauses, so I can just delete them out and to compress the time. So what next? Next, I'll then add my captions. So we're generating captions. because I like when people are listening to my video on Instagram, especially my Wellness Wednesday videos. I want them to be able to read what I'm saying on the screen. I think that's also a good way to edit videos, because you want those who are in a noisy place or at work and they come across your content and they can't afford to put on the sound, they can read what you're saying on the screen, right? And if there are words you probably are not pronouncing right, you they can see the right spelling on the screen. So yeah. I'm editing captions, looking out for typo, maybe wrong spellings, so I can type in the right one. The part where I said, I am not just cute, and this is your Wellness Wednesday. It interpreted it as, I am not just cute, and this is your you see why it's important to go through these things, and I am not just cute. Okay. Listen early and you prevent bigger problems. Honestly, editing is the main work in this content creation thing, right? You you think filming is stressful, right? Until you get to the point of editing. It's a lot of work. Some days it's easy, some days it's just stressful. Most people think dehydration. Most people think dehydration just means you're. Okay. Most people think dehydration just means you are thirsty, but in adults, it often shows up differently. And that's why most people are walking up and differently. And that's why most people are walking around and that's why most people are walking around dehydrated without knowing it. As a nurse, I see this a lot. Dehydration in adults can look like frequent headache, lot, a lot, lot. Dehydration in adults can look like frequent headaches, waking up tired even after you rest, dizziness when you stand up, poor focus or brain fog, dry lips or dull skin, dark colored urine, muscle cramp, especially at night. Notice how none of this says I'm thirsty. As we grow older, our thirst signals become less reliable. Add busy days, caffeine, stress, heat, and you can be low on fluid even when you think you're drinking enough. Hydration isn't about chugging water once a day. It's about consistent intake and replacing what you lose through sweat, stress, heat, and movement. A simple guide: sip water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're very thirsty. Observe your urine color. Pale yellow is the goal. And remember, hydration supports your skin, your energy, your brain, and your heart. Sometimes your body isn't tired, it's just asking for water. Listen early and you prevent bigger problems later. I am Nurse Jezcute, and this is your Wellness Wednesday. Okay, guys, if you're joining in, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my first time going live on my laptop and second time in total. The first time I went live was on my phone and it felt really awkward. And doing it now on my laptop feels awkward still because the camera looks funny. Yeah, but it's not bad. It's not bad generally. I'm still on this editing thing. I'm not done. I'm not done. I need to finish up in good time because I like to post between the hours of 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., right? Because it's an educational content and I want people to watch it when they are done from work and can concentrate to listen to what I have to say, right? And yes, like I said, it's on Instagram. I do these every Wednesday on my page on Instagram. My Instagram handle is HRH underscore Jezcute. Jezcute, Jez cute. Like the same handle on YouTube. So you can check it out. I do this every Wednesday. You're welcome to follow me there. Let's connect on Instagram. Then for YouTube, I recently started sharing my wellness content as well on YouTube. But here I only post them first Saturdays of the month. This month I missed it because we're still in the we're still in the festive season, so it was a busy period for me. I couldn't get myself to film, edit, and do all of those posting thing. So we'll continue next month. So expect a wellness video, which should be episode 5, either 4 or 5, first Saturday of February. I even have a playlist on YouTube where I put my wellness videos. It's titled Wellness with Nurse Jessica, if I'm correct. So you can check out my wellness contents there and other contents as well. I think I'm enjoying this live thing a little. And I should look at doing it more often. Maybe on the days when I'm at work and I'm not doing anything. It's probably a calm shift. I'll come on live to catch up with you guys like I'm doing today. Stress, heat, and movements. A simple guide. CapCut has been really great for me, right? I know that sometime last year when they came up with this policy, there was this policy thing where it sounded quite complicated, and I just stayed clear. I stopped using CapCut. I edited more using my Instagram edits or InShot. At the time, Instagram edit didn't have so much features. So I was editing more on InShot. I wasn't so used to InShot. There were some limitations. There were so many features I enjoyed using on CapCut that I couldn't find on InShot. And that was just frustrating. But sometime last year, towards the end of last year, I think around September, October, I decided to go back to CapCut, and it really makes editing quite easy. Yes, it's paid, but it's gives you access to more features. And yep, I one time tried Premiere Pro. I don't know if you've heard of Premiere Pro. It's the mobile. I think that the name it's called Premiere Pro on the mobile phone. So and that one was really nice. One feature I liked in it, I don't know if CapCut's mobile does. On the laptop, you might be able to see that, but on the phone, which is where I prefer to do my editing most times for short form content, Mobile Pro would, when the video is playing, the underneath that video timeline, you see the audio marks or lines, so you can tell where there is a long break or long pause, and it's easier to just go there and cut that part out. I don't know if I'm making sense. That's one thing that the mobile version of CapCut doesn't do yet. So those days I would find myself editing on CapCut first, export it, and take it to mobile, the Premiere Pro app on my phone, to then cut out those long pauses and all of that. So the video is more punchy and faster and can easily fit into a 1 minute or 90 seconds video. So tell me, do you have a favorite app that you use to edit your videos for YouTube or for any other platform? Let me know. I'd love to know. You can tell me if there are easier ways to, do this thing that I've just said on carb call that I'm yet to discover, please also share with me. Okay? Most people think dehydration just means you're thirsty, but in adults, it often shows up differently. And that's why most people are walking around dehydrated. As a nurse, I see this a lot. Dehydration in adults can look like frequent headaches, waking up tired even after you work. So, if you heard some part of my video that I'll be posting on Instagram today, we're talking about dehydration, and you've seen that I practice what I preach, and I've been trying to be consistent with water intake. Having a bottle like this makes it really easy for me, right? Because when you have it close to you, you are reminded of the need to take a sip. If you want to take it seriously, you can just follow the time written on the bottle. It's currently some minutes before, 8 minutes to 3. That's 2:52 p.m. and I'm almost at 3 p.m. So I'm in line. Hydration is very good, very important. It's like you can't overemphasize the importance of hydration. You just can't. So if that is one of your takeouts from today's live, I'm happy to share. So please practice that too. You definitely notice a difference in your skin, in your energy level, the quality of the urine you make. If you want to learn more, definitely subscribe to my channel because I talk wellness every month. And also link up with me on Instagram, HRH_Jezcute, so that you get more wellness tips every week. Weekly, that's Wednesdays. I'll be rounding up soon. Should be wrapping up soon because I'm almost done with my editing. So I'm going to say thank you for everyone who joined in. Those who will watch this video later, thank you in advance. I really enjoyed doing this today. It was kind of impromptu, but I liked that I did it. So, like I said before, I'll be doing more of this walk with me lives on days when I'm just, having a calm shift or I'm on break and I want to just catch up with you guys quickly. So I hope you always come back to join my lives and link up with me. So feel free to join me next time you see my live pop up on your phone. And if you're a new person, just coming across my channel today, please, please, and please subscribe to my channel. You're welcome to be a part of the family. I create content on hair care. I'm a relaxed, text-laxed girly, so I create content on hair care tips, how I take care of my hair. I do content on wellness, like I've said before, every first Saturday of the month. Yeah, I also create vlogs. If you enjoy going to the market, if you enjoy watching market vlogs, I have a bunch of those on my channel. And then you find lifestyle vlogs as well on my channel. So yeah, feel free to join the family. And thank you once again for stopping by today. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Till I see you in my next live or next video. Have a wonderful day.